The U might have been second this last fiscal year in starting new technology companies with 20, but Cummings believes they'll be first next time with potentially 25 or more starting new technology companies. For Newsbreak, I'm Robby Stedman reporting. The University of Utah has developed some great basketball players over the last 100 years, which is exactly why they decided to name an all-century team during the halftime show at the San Diego State game. The bill to allow open carry of guns here on campus never passed, but there's still the issue of letting guns on campus, period, which some people may think is good or bad. Despite Lindsay and the Office of Sustainability working with Representative Matheson to solve the issue of global warming, it's you that can make the difference when it comes to the issue.
Campus shootings at Virginia Tech and Northern Illinois in the past year have sparked debate at universities across the country on gun control. Utah student reporter Robby Stedman fills us in on how things are playing out in Salt Lake City.
House Bill 473, originally proposed by gun rights activists to clarify wording in existing law about the legality of open carry of guns in public, has left members of the U and ASUU confused.
Right now it's kind of a gray area as to whether or not it is allowed, and we do take a firm stance that we won't allow it on our campus.
The bill to allow open carry of guns here on campus never passed, but there's still the issue of letting guns on campus, period, which some people may think is good or bad.
There hasn't been a problem. Until some entity can show me a problem with the otherwise lawful possession of a firearm, whether it's openly carried or concealed, I am not inclined to favor any kind of restriction on it.
Opposition helped to write House Bill 473, which he felt was more of a clarification of existing law in which people already could carry guns openly.
The reason people can openly carry a firearm is there's no law against it. There's no law that says you cannot openly carry a firearm.
But there is still confusion on whether or not you can carry guns openly on campus, which Pearson and the rest of ASUU would like to think not.
Basically, it centers around the fact that we think it would have affected the way that we recruit both students and faculty on our campus.
But I can tell you one thing. We can count exactly how many lives were lost because there was a ban against firearms at Northern Illinois University, at Virginia Tech, at Trolley Square.
For Newsbreak, I'm Robby Stedman reporting.
And we now bring in student reporter Robby Stedman.
Utah fans can expect the Mountain to be available in their basic sports package from DirecTV beginning September 1st. There's a chance that Utah could play BYU in the Final Four if both teams win their first two games. The men's basketball team held their last home game of the year Tuesday night in the Huntsman Center for what was also the last for three seniors. And for the #1 play of the semester, we go back to men's basketball for one of Johnny Bryant's record-setting 8 three-pointers against TCU back in January. And those are your top 5 plays of the semester. So it's a pretty good semester. We had some good. And a young lady from the women's basketball team made it to the WNBA draft Wednesday. Leilani Mitchell was chosen in the second round by the Phoenix Mercury as a 25th overall pick. She led the Mountain West in assists and was 3rd overall in points per game. Mitchell is only the 3rd player in Utes history to make it to the WNBA draft. So we got gymnastics, we got rugby, and lacrosse. They're all going to the national championship, and I'm predicting right now that they all win. It's 3 national championships.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Woo!